This is a story about life, about struggle, about success. Not just mine, but yours too. Because whether you see it now or not, we're all trading something every single day. Time, energy, choices. That's life. That's trading. I wasn't always here. I wasn't always the guy you see on your screen. I started out just like most people, uncertain, broke, doubting the system, doubting myself. But one thing kept me going, the belief that life's biggest opportunities aren't given, they're taken, and I took mine. See, trading isn't just about charts, candles, or currencies. It's about discipline, patience, and the courage to bet on yourself. It's about understanding that every loss is a lesson and every win is a stepping stone. It's about the grind, the sleepless nights, the early mornings, and that voice in your head telling you to keep going when the rest of the world says stop. But let me tell you something. This journey didn't start with success. It started with failure. More failures than I can count. I remember sitting in front of my screen, watching the markets eat me alive, thinking maybe this isn't for me. But deep down, I knew it wasn't about the markets. It was about me. My mindset. My choices. My willingness to adapt, to learn, and to grow. The truth is, trading is a mirror. It shows you who you really are. It forces you to face your fears, your doubts, and your limits. But it also shows you your potential if you're brave enough to see it. I'm here now because I refuse to quit. Because I learned to see every loss as a stepping stone, every setback as a setup for a comeback. And if there's one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be persistent. Success isn't about getting it right all the time. It's about staying in the game long enough to win. This isn't just a stream. This is a movement. A space where we don't just talk about markets. We talk about life, about growth, about becoming the best version of yourself, not just as a trader, but as a person. Because the truth is, the charts don't care about you, but this community does. I do. And together, we're gonna rise. So, take a deep breath, clear your mind, and get ready. This is where traders are made. This is where dreams are built. And this is where your story begins. Let's get it.
And this is where you got stung by a bee. Knucklehead. Hello, everybody. Guten Morning. Welcome in. Come on in. Let's fill up the seats. Sit your asses down. We got news coming up here. I'll be right there. Hold on. I just got to find my feet. They were somewhere here. Steady. Are you ready? What's going on? Gluten Morgan? Hold on. I gotta close the door, Benny. Benny ran into the door again, so I had to keep it open so he doesn't fucking run into the door. Benny's nose looking like a fucking prize fighter. You're gonna look like a pig soon. You're gonna be so mushed. This guy. Because it's a glass door and it's behind a curtain. He thinks there's nothing there whenever he runs out, and he keeps running straight into it. He runs through the curtain and into the door. Yeah, it's like imagine if you were like you know, like standing with a little red cloth in front of a bull, right? But behind the red cloth, it would be like a fucking steel plate. It's messed up. Anyway, what we got going on today? There should be news here in about 2 minutes, huh? Let's see. All right, red folder, A15, 2 minutes. Let's just mark up the charts. Yeah, Benishvili looking like a fucking like a middleweight, like a top ranked middleweight right now. This range has really sucked over the last 2 days. Just really ugly here. Trying to look for the lowest common denominator over here.
Good morning, Wix. How you doing today?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I survived the
Uh,
assassins, made it here.
yeah.
They tried to get me out
Um,
overnight, but I made it.
nice. Happy to hear that.
Nice.
Quick reminder, change your lot size,
Oh, yeah.
and chat and stream sub only mode.
That's automatic now. Yeah, that just stays in
Oh,
sub only mode.
nice.
I don't
So
even
I don't
have
have to
to.
remind you of that going
No.
forward.
But for this
Perfect. I'll
week,
remove that.
probably until I put in a new bot, you're probably gonna have to remind me.
Okay.
You're gonna have
I'll
to
keep it
remind
in
me of
my
the lot
notes.
sizes.
And lot sizes. Sounds good. All right, let's kill this day today. Let's do this. Hump day.
Hump day. Hey, Mikey, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Hump day. What is happening here? Okay, so this level here, 3153, that's not really a level I buy above from. So it's really a level below which I'd want to sell. How steep is this? 143, 165 is 200 pips. Yeah, I think that's the buy level. Yeah, if we're gonna look for buys, it should be above 157. We're gonna look for sells. This is news playing out right now, right? Red folder. If we're gonna look for sells, I think I might be looking for the break of the overall range to the downside. We've printed so ugly over the last 2 days. It's not been a pretty sight in New York session. I mean, London's been decent, right? It gave you a drive here, bottom wick entry there. I mean, if you were able to identify this support, you probably could have had an entry here on the break of the wicks to the upside. This was a pretty simple move as well. Um, Probably held resistance here. If you keep, well, here there's different closure here was tough. But this hourly here, this was, what time was this? Ooh, this was at 11. This was right after Asian session. Like if you're playing the range, it wasn't too difficult. You could have played the range. It's a bit more of a intermediate, maybe a more experienced position to play the range here. But I mean, I guess you could have done that. if you realize you're ranging. As long as you're tapping the higher time frame range outside the smaller time frame range and you're closing back in, you could have played the range. Did you take any pips for the late New York drop? No, I think we had a position in the signal channel. Let me see. I don't remember. No, I didn't take anything, I think, the rest of the day. Yeah, I remember we had the inner circle and the rest of the day I was really busy. I had a lot of meetings. So I got some pretty good news, chat. I wish there were more people here, man. So another news that didn't do shit. Well, it's moving down. Why is there no numbers though? Good numbers, bad for gold. It's moving down. Fundamentals are fundamentaling. Right? It's all happening. So you guys want to hear the good news or the bad news? Do we want to hear the good news or the bad news? The bad news? I hit Eddie with the bad news yesterday. Well, the bad news is you probably have to light Sage around your laptop by looking at your MT5 history because that energy is cursed. Right? That's the bad news. You're not losing because you lose. That laptop is fucking possessed. It's cursed. That's the bad news. How do I know it's cursed? Look at your MT5 history. That's how I know it's cursed. It's fucked. But yeah, the good news is I saved 15% of my car insurance by switching to Geico. No, gang, I am no longer partnered. You see that prop firm to the top right? I'm no longer partnered with top one traders. But I am now partnered with top one futures. Same guys offering a futures platform and no 5-minute rule. Guess what? The 5-minute rule is gone. It's been worked out. You can now trade the same instrument I'm trading, and you don't have to worry about the 5-minute rule. How big of a fucking W is that today? I think they're going live today. And you don't need my link, but just use code WIX. When you get there, top one futures, I'm not sure if they're live yet or as of noon. Instant funded accounts. If you use code WIX, it'll be 50% off. What's the difference between old and futures? No, the previous one was spot gold, and it was they had a 5-minute rule. You had to hold trades for 5 minutes. The rule now is 10 seconds. Right? That 5-minute rule went from 5 minutes to 10 seconds. Okay? So you can now close your trades out before 5 minutes, still get paid. But you got to hold them longer than 10 seconds, and that's to weed out the HFT bots. No, only top one futures. Okay. Now, there's a whole bunch of rules that do exist, right? Like with every other prop that you need to go be aware of. But the 5 minute rule, the big one is gone, which I think that's amazing. I don't know. I know there's a trailing drawdown, which a lot of people don't like, but that goes with the territory. Um, I don't remember all the exact drawdown. I just got the rules last night, like the um finalized rules for everyone. The site wasn't even up and running last night, but I just got the rules last night in the evening. I haven't gone through everything, but I know that 5 minute rule is gone. All right. It's also being run on the same trading platform as TopStep did. You guys remember TopStep X? So it'll look exactly like that. It's really what I learned yesterday. Apparently, it's called Project X, and TopStep just branded it under their own name. So it's going to be the same trading platform as TopStep X. It's going to look pretty much identical. And if you've used TopStep X, you should be pretty familiar with this. This should be really, really easy. So top on futures, use code Wix, and nothing changes with the old broker. If you're doing spot gold on top one trader, nothing changes with them. But going forward, right, I will be I'll be discussing top one futures because really, and that's what I do, right? We trade futures here, so really it'll be easier for people to lock in and trade the same instrument I'm trading. Same, and you can copy trade within the system. Like if you have multiple accounts, you can copy trade them. Can you still copy trade with top one? No, you should be able to follow me as long as you're in my community, as long as you register through my link or with my code. You should be able to copy my trades. Yeah, you should not be getting flagged. Your buy level was right. What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you waiting for? Autocopy or just no? I wouldn't call autocopy anything, but if you're taking the same position as me, I don't think you'll get flagged. Well, you shouldn't get flagged. You won't. That's what I was told. Today, they're gonna be open today. Like the site is only going online today. So I'm I'm under the impression that a lot of you will go and get an account and then trade it and then come back to me with reviews and testimonials and like what works, what doesn't, what issues there are, right? And then obviously I'll listen to everybody and then I'll go back to them and I'll tell them what's going on and what I hear in the community, right? And we'll go from there. What are you waiting for? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're going to be allowed to do that within their ecosystem. Wow, that news came down. It was good news, right? So it should have came down. It did initially, but now it's driving up. Yeah. Yesterday, bad news. It should have came up, and it just plummeted. Like, I don't know. This range has really sucked. Smellery. The celery. Voter ranges 1 and 2 here. It's a little different here because of how we've been ranging. You just really have a smaller time frame range, you have a higher time frame range, and we're ranging. I could say on the smaller time frame, right? This would be range 1, this would be range 2. If we were to close back down here, you can trade it to, because this is just a clean drop. And then I'd be able to, oh, Benny. Oh, this guy farted, man. Oh, no. Go outside. Go. You can go. He's looking at me like it wasn't me. That's terrible, bro. I don't know what you ate, but it was expired. My eyes are tearing. Ah, that's bad. You need to see a doctor, bro. You need to see an exorcist, bro. I don't know what that was. Forget the doctor. You need an exorcist. The 30 just closed here. We closed right at resistance, this little area here. Opening up with the top wick. So nothing yet. Jesus, Benny.
Hey, Wix, when it comes to Benny, there are a couple of reasons why that will happen. So one, either you're feeding him too much and he doesn't have enough chance to walk enough to get everything out, or he's not going to the washroom sufficiently enough. So he needs to get a lot more energy to go to the washroom. So I think maybe you might want to reduce the amount of food that he eats or the amount of times that he eats per day, make it a maximum. That'll help him. It's just like humans.
Smart girl.
So
she'd be like, you know what it is? Because she'd be like, he looks hungry. Like,
yeah, that's the
he
problem.
always looks hungry. He'll eat as long as you feed him. If you keep feeding, he'll keep eating.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Massive.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. I mean, it's like humans, right? When we eat so much, we're going to just fart all the time because we want to poop, and we're not doing it because we're not exercising. It's the same thing. So just either, if he's going to eat so much, make sure that he exercises a lot, go for runs with him and shit like that. Otherwise, you got to reduce the amount of food and then it'll be better. Otherwise, it hurts his intestines over time and it makes it harder for him to digest. And that smell is because there's a lot of food in the intestine disintegrating, digesting, and it has to come out, and it's not. So
I think there's demons inside him, bro.
Yeah.
I think he's possessed right now.
Same thing happens with humans and dogs. Same thing.
No,
so you just got to be on a strict
there has never been
diet.
a demon like that inside a human body.
Just make sure you don't feed him in between food, unless a snack is part of it that you cook yourself or create yourself or something.
No, I got human grade snacks for him. His food is human grade, and so is his snacks.
Yeah, no dog food. Yeah, 100%. Just you have to reduce the amount of food that he eats. That's the only thing. Or take him out more and run with him. Just make him run a lot to burn that off. That's the only way.
it's just, he's scary when I could run with him, but then like it's funny. Like I start running and then like I look forward and there's like 15 people up the block and they all run. They all start running too. I'd be like, all right, we doing this together, everybody? Benny thinks they're doing it together, so he just runs at them and he just wants to run with everybody. They're running from him. Yeah, all the kids on the block, they all run into the driveway and all that. It's funny. Nah, Benny's too clumsy for a treadmill. He'll be doing cartwheels. He runs into the door 3 times a day, bro. I'm not putting him on a treadmill. Let's get him a personal trainer. He could be the personal trainer, bro. He's got muscles human beings wish they had. I don't know when he does back, but he's ripped. I don't know when he gets these fucking pull-ups in. No. Uh-oh. Lumber company calling. Interesting if we can break down below 52 here from 161.
What we talking about, Wiggs? What we talking about?
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was saying if we've tapped resistance here, but the entire range is really up here. It's 35 pips up. So if we've tapped resistance, it should be strong enough to drive down. But if the resistance we tap comes down to support, holds, and then starts re-breaking highs, I would think that this support is stronger than the resistance here. And we got some range to come up here to the top of the range, right? 32 pips. So if we're able to come down and tap a support where these candles bottomed out across the board, right? We got wicks going into there. Say roughly this area. If we're able to tap this area with a bottom wick here and not drive down and start flipping immediately, maybe we'll have some buys on the breaks of these highs. Because then I won't need, like, it's like, it'll be the impulse position that we'll want when we break the wicks, but the wicks in this case is not this. The wicks in this case is the current wicks that we just made, right here. So if we re-break our own wicks, it's the impulse buy. Top one futures platform link. That is a good question. Let me double check. It's not up yet. I think the site should be up at around noon, but it's not up yet. For now, we wait. All right. For now, we wait. We know we see the candles moving. I don't know if this is a support. I don't know what's running across the board here. Oh, okay. This is interesting. We start breaking highs here. We might be looking for positions here. If we start breaking highs, if it starts slingshotting off here, we got a closure there. Nothing here right now. Oh, wow. Let's see. It's moving, but we gotta see our close, right? I had a really good one yesterday, right? What did I say in the inner circles yesterday? You know, movement doesn't necessarily mean opportunity, right? Candles dancing doesn't mean you're invited to the floor. That's what it was. But they are moving. $15.30. We got 2 minutes here for the 15. 15 is gonna have to push up. It can't be this. It can't be the 30. It's gonna have to be this 15. Don't want to see a bearish closure here. Broke these wicks to the left, so I would expect it to move further up. There's 1 minute here left on the 15. And there's a chance this starts pulling up here. Man, I wanted the 15 to drive. Seconds. Because if it starts pulling up right now, the 15 will have no top wick and it'll be a leg candle. But look at this. It made a higher high, right? Made a higher low. The issue is we're at resistance for 2 straight candles, and we didn't get a gladiator candle here. It held resistance here. Can you count that as a gladiator candle? No. Held close, same spot. Close respecting. Yeah, it didn't close above. No time frame close. Not even the 1. The 1 held the 1 level. The 5 held the 5 level. 15 held the 15 level. I would like to take the buys up, but the 30 held the 30 level. Like every time frame held resistance here. If it wants to drive up, it'll have to do it without me here. Or it'll have to give us a closure above the range. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, zoom, zoom, zoom. Gotcha. Yeah, the 30 here looks like it wants to push up, but I can't justify that with when every single time frame held resistance. Would I have taken sells at 7? Probably not. If I did, it would have been pretty high up here. So I'm not sure how it played on the 5 here. You never saw any pullback, huh? I can see how tempting it was. But you still would have, like, up to your last pineapple, you were probably good here because your last pineapple probably gave you 60 pips. So even if you got in anywhere on the top wick, your ranges are just much bigger than what you're used to. That's the problem. You got to train your eye to see bigger ranges. So the pullbacks, steeper drives are further. Was it a valid position? I think if you played it off the higher time frame and you really played the full range there, no, it's valid. It's just you probably would have saw a lot of drawdown before seeing profits. What will be interesting if we don't break this previous 15, but create a steeper bottom wick here where these wicks came down to. Right, so if we're going to re-break the low, come down to these wicks, and start re-breaking highs. We have 16 as advantage point. The rest of the range is about 30. But we need to come down and bounce off of support, off a level where there's wicks. There's a level right there as well with wicks. Yeah, so maybe down there. It's just a shitty closure. So it was a bad position. It's not that it's not valid. It was, I guess, I might have taken it, but I would have sat through a lot of drawdown. And I would have eventually closed out. It would probably have been profit. Not big profit, but it would probably have been profit here because the last pineapple was a solid entry there. Because you're taking your pineapple, right? Based off this area, wick that brought you down. There. So you're taking a pineapple here, and as it's coming up right there, that would be your last pineapple, and you would have been paid here just on the final pineapple 44 pips. Your entries probably would have been somewhere here, your initial entry, and it would have been down only like 15 pips. I'm probably closing at support at the yellow line here. I don't let it get below. I might, honestly, realistically, I might have even closed here. I would have closed here at this support. 28 pips. It just depends how you entered. But at some point, it wasn't your position anymore. Right, especially after you made bottom wicks and broke up. We didn't really get that bottom wick, right, that we wanted here. Yeah, no, I know I'd want to be driving off support. I know the 15's grab, but it didn't drive on that candle. Pulled up here, came back. What support is there here? This wick isn't really driving off anything, is it? It's driving off this level. Yeah, I'm gonna wait this out here. If this candle, this 15 had a steeper bottom wick, so we could be slingshotting above everything, then yeah. 30 looks good though now. 7 minutes to go in the hourly. I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour to close. Although, yeah. Watch out for the fake. I'd expect this to come up steeper. But if it's not going to do it according to my plan, then I just won't be a part of it. What pair am I trading? It's a contract. Trading the current gold contract on futures. GCM. It's making higher highs, higher lows, right? So all indications say we're going to re-break highs and finish out the range to the top side. But if the thing is, right now we haven't come back to the support, so we can still break the highs and come back to it. That's why I don't want to be a part of it, right? It's still likely to come up. 6 minutes here to go on the hourly. You're at the extent of the wick to the left here, where you've come down heavy from before. That's why I'd rather be driving off of support than just kind of mid-range. 5 minutes. The fact that it's holding here, not plummeting down, you know, it's not slingshotting to the other direction so far. It's highly likely we still come up. Ideally, we pull back and grab orders on the next hourly. But shit, I wouldn't mind if this drives up too. First time we've closed outside the range here. And it's a 5. 15, 31, everything held so far except the 5 now. 5's that first indication that it's coming up. Four minutes here for the 1 hour close. Three minutes, a lot of time. We can pop up to the top of the range and come back within that time frame. Hold on 1 second, chat. Let me get a drink. Some good water. What is this, alkaline? What's the pH? Breaking the high. Almost. Oh, it did. It broke the high by a little bit again. I'd be surprised this 1 minute don't flip bullish and push up here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 10 seconds here. Trump speaks at 4. It's the only other red folder. I'm gonna take a buy right here. Just took a buy. Right off this line. Off our level. I would expect the top wick to be made here at some point. Oh, it came out way worse. My entry was up here. Yeah. We flip? Was there a flip? Alright. Oh, Jesus. That's moving fast. I'm gonna go break even here. I think I saw a flip. If it takes us out, it takes us out. I need it to come up. It can't come back down to our entry. Alright, closing half right there at 10. And I'm leaving stops at BE here. I just closed half. So one of the two positions I had running, I closed. And the other... And the other is running. So we got a runner here. Let's see if we can come up to the top of the range. We are risk-free here. Needed to make a top wick. I'm looking to close full at around 31,614. If I can get there. If we can get to 31,614, that will be a full closure. Another 10 right there. I'm closing full right there. 31,611. So there we go. Just got there. Just closed full as we reach this resistance because we can plummet back down from here. Oh, look at that. We see a clear reaction on there. Okay, so that trade just made us a total of 27 pips. 27 pips, okay? I closed full right as we tapped this area that runs across the board. I told you once we get there, 61, well, I thought it was 61.4, 61.1 areas. Because there's a chance we see a reaction and right back to entry here, so I'm going to close full here and let it drive through again. I'm going to take what I have. Look at that. It's coming right back down. What a great close. Maybe survives, maybe it doesn't, but you got to trade to a resistance here. There we go. You see? So great closure. Stops would have been hit. $27 pips. All right, let's wait. Let's wait for this to do something. It's got a top wick now, 30 closed bearish, right? Look at that. Off resistance. And back down we go. Perfect, exactly like we read it. Amazing. Why you rarely hold trades longer for like 1 hour? Why would I hold this when I have an indication that it's going to reject? Why wouldn't I secure what I see, right? Why wouldn't I just pick up the few $100s knowing that it's probably going to get blown away by the wind, right? If you're walking down the street and it's really windy, yeah, you know, you see a lot of money being blown around, right? If somebody dropped a suitcase of money, I'm trying to pick up everything, but first I'm going for that first 100, right? I'm going to secure, put that shit in my pocket, because there's a chance everything flies away. I'm going to secure what I grab, right? Because at this area, it's not like there's clean range to go up. There's plenty of things telling me, hey, it's really windy here. The rest of the shit's going to fly away. I wouldn't leave any money. I see $1 on the street, I'm picking it up. It's really windy in this area, right? So I'm not gonna just risk chasing all the money and not get anything. Once we're in a clear area, once there's no wind, then I can just take my time and pick everything up, right? But I gotta secure the bag here. And it worked. You're not trying to go back into drawdown after your entry, right? After being up 15, 16 pips. You're up 15, 20 pips, 25 pips, you should never go back into drawdown. If you scalp, your trade should never go back into drawdown. Yeah, Jose, man. We keep doing this every day. There's gonna be people visiting me at the beach. Right near the beach, boy. Why you didn't enter in that third green candle with bottom wick? Third green candle. Are we talking 5, 15? And the third from where? From the right? This one? Why I not enter? Because we were at resistance, and I don't know, why didn't we enter? It was a bearish close on the 30. Oh, it was a 1 hour. No, this... Above here, you kind of say you have a range to breakout. Down there, just smaller time frame range and a higher time frame range. No, I'm not taking any buys in here. It's a lot clearer here. Congrats, W. Now we wait. This wants to push up, break highs. I mean, it did make a nice bottom wick. But breaking highs here, you're still below the most recent resistance as well. Four-hour looks like it's loading up, but it's been loading up for the last 3.5 hours, or over 3 hours. So I don't know how far it's going to go. Likely to see the top of the range once you break this wick, but it's not my optimal entry in this case. Because the last hour had a chance to do that. The last 30 had a chance to do that. It didn't. It keeps holding, so until it breaks. This here should be clean. This to this should be a clean push. There's so many levels. Even the most recent price action, like, right, there's nothing clear here. The most recent price, you've had clean drives here, and then you've created ranges in the most recent price action. Is it time now? Looks like it. 5 closed above again. No top wick. I don't know. The fact that the closures are within these wicks is a bit of a tell. Keep closing within the previous wicks. These are strong pushes, right? Pushes up are stronger than the pushes down, so I'd expect to eventually break highs and come up. Just won't bet the house on it. Is there music? This is ugly. The way the 15 looks like right now, that's ugly. That's gonna change. 3 minutes here for the 15. 20 minutes, 18 minutes for NYC Open. The volume catalyst. Clearer candles on spot. A little, yeah. Same message being delivered. Yes, that's what I say. It's a good way to put it. Same message being delivered. Yep. Hey, you know what's funny, Raphael? Like, that's things I've been playing around with. I've been playing around with having the very first entry be a smaller entry and having the very last entry be a bigger entry. So you're on the right track. I've been messing around with it. You'd like to see a push up? Hold on. Hold on. How do I do this? Let's do this. All right. There's your push up. That's about it. That wore me out. Yeah, it's tough. You do a push-up now. Nah, he didn't say he'd like to see a flip. He said he'd like to see a push-up. He said he wants it to flip. Be a different story. Jay, you closing out here already?
Yeah, I got a nice trade there. I'm good.
It's an evil laugh. He said,
Yeah, I'm up 74 pips in this session right now.
just on that buy?
No, I had a couple of other trades before that, and with you as well. Got 60 pips last night in Asian, so doing well.
Val Kilmer died? No. Damn. I can't believe he did. Yeah. Damn, didn't he do like 40 years in Tibet? Yeah. Damn. That's Tom. That's Tom Kazansky. Damn. Iceman. R.I.P. Yeah, he was in Top Gun. He played Tom Kazansky. Iceman. Forgot about that. At one point, I used to get him and Brad Pitt confused. They looked the same to me when I was a little kid. I was like, which one is which? How old's Brad Pitt? He's also like in his 60s, right? That's crazy. Anybody here have a Tesla? Tesla Model F. What's a Model F? Is that a Model S with a lisp? Model F? I got Tesla Model F. Okay, bro. You got one? Yeah, but you're not in the US, Marcus. I was just wondering if anyone's tried to key your shit. Like, has anyone tried to burn your shit down? Chinese electric cars are much crazier and better. Yeah, they're not allowed in the US market because it's just, I don't know. They be doing, and it'd be cell phone companies putting out cars and shit. Like, I seen the Chinese cars, they're fucking, it's crazy. 50 grand, like 1500 horsepower. Like wild. Chinese electric cars are exploding, burning up, but I don't know. The entirety of like the rest of the world is driving electric Chinese cars, and they're great, right? China has them. Russia has them. That's half the world. Jay, they want your signals. Everything almost comes from China. Yeah, I got 3 daughters. Alibaba. No, not the daughters. The daughters don't come from China. I'm saying I got 3, bro. I got 3 daughters, and they all,
Bro,
and they're just
I thought
ordering
you
everything.
said you go. I thought you said you ordered them off Alibaba.
No, they're not off Alibaba, but everything. I got 3 daughters, so they be wanting shit every day, and it's just nothing but Alibaba and Chinese stuff in my house.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the
You're
kids
like,
are off
Alibaba.
Timo. The kids are
Yeah,
off
I got 3
Timo.
daughters. Oh man.
The older one's an Amazon baby, but the other 2 are off Timo.
That's why they so little. They from Timo.
Yeah. Could have got him off Wish. And they live off Shine and Timo, yeah. And Claire's. Word. Straight off the assembly line. Need you to make this one louder. Nah, I don't want the whining package. No. Don't include the whining package. Throw in the independent by 12 package.
No, what it is, the whining is the automatic. You have to upgrade to get off the whining. You have to upgrade to get down.
That's the upgrade. Damn. I just get aftermarket. I just get an aftermarket muffler. Get an aftermarket belt too. What's BYD? Benny, go outside, please, man. Yeah, I seen their cars, like, nice. What did they have? The Xiaomi? Right, is that it? It looked pretty sick. Green offering back shaves, 50% discount. I don't know about that, man. You should take him out of business. Undercut him. Shit. Offer bunion removal with it. I think you'll get some customers. Hey, bro, was Green's first customer? Green's been busy in the lab, yo. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, NYC open here in less than a minute, but ain't shit happened. Like, we're stuck here. We'll see volume, hopefully, to drive us out of this ugly range. I don't know. What they ask in the interview room, I don't know. Yeah, my TV, screen monitor, shaver, and toothbrush are all Xiaomi. What about the kids? Apple? Yeah, the kids are an Apple by Tesla collab. Apple TikTok collab. Oh, yeah, Trump's going to be announcing the tariffs today, huh? Should be fun. Only 23? Damn. Only 23. I remember wishing I was 23, but I was like 19. '19 was a struggle. I could never get a fake ID that looked like me. I always had to go the McLovin route. It was always some funny shit that clearly wasn't real. Like, missed the buys? How? I was watching all the time. No, you weren't. You gotta be quicker than that. If he announces tariffs today, gold should pump. Yeah. His press secretary spoke about it yesterday. She was on Fox actually all day, and they were talking about it. It's funny how CNN won't cover a single press conference. Like they barely do, and then or a single press briefing. So Fox shows all the press briefings because they're so good, and there's like people really fuck with it that CNN doesn't want to invite that. The fucking Clinton News Network. But yeah, she was talking about yesterday that he's going to be. They were asking her questions or specifics about the tariffs, and she was like, "No, I'm just going to wait for the president to come out and announce it." But they technically know what it is. It's 25%. There's going to be across the board, and it's going to be 20% on a few certain industries or like some countries that they're going to do reciprocal deals with. And there's a subset of countries that they're not going to do reciprocal deals with, but it's going to be smaller. There's going to be 20% tariffs. So they pretty much know what's going to be announced, but he's just going to come out and say it. Yeah, I know we're pushing here. It's NYSE open, but there's just no entries for us. We gotta wait. We used to take these a lot just based on the fact that there's volume coming in, but looking at the level across the board, you're also inviting a higher probability of taking a loss in terms of the levels that you held. Yeah, we used to look at it like, right, bullish closure you held, You held support, but you also held resistance. You closed below this area, right? There's a chance you make a top wick come down. In this case, the volume got you there. Ooh, this is the clean range we spoke about, chat. I'm gonna take a buy right here. Quite a few areas for positions here as well. I'm looking to fill the range up to here. 71.3 roughly. Can we fill it? This is the range we spoke about. That should be clean up to here. We spoke about this earlier. There was a wick here we pulled back to. Right there, we broke it, so I'd expect, I got in at that wick, but I'd expect it to push up. If we don't, my pineapple's at these wicks because there's no other wicks before that. Actually, there is right here. I'm gonna take an entry right there just to buy off these wicks where we are. And I will have an entry at this white line here, 31.64. That's where we tend to come up from. But this is clean range. I was expecting that to fill immediately. Now that we're not blasting through it, I'll have an entry once we get to 31.64. Actually, I'm gonna have an entry right here. I'm gonna take a buy right here. There's a support that runs across over there. Quick 50 pip drawdown. I mean, this is the clean range we spoke about above these wicks. It pulled back to there, so I'm expecting that range to fill. Right, this clean range above here. I might have saw maybe 12, 15 pips, not too much. But the expectation is that range to fill. You're not expecting to reject here once you have this clean range up. This was a clean drive up. Previously, the fives closed above here. The fives had a bottom wick. It pulled back. It did everything I wanted to. Except this 5 rejection. pull down to where the market has come up from before. So we had our entry there. We don't expect this 5 drive down back below these wicks, so we'll see. We shall see. Did everything we wanted it to do, so. Yeah, my break even's about 6 pips higher. Alright, closing full right there. Just closed full. Thank you very much. I'll take that. 17 pips. W. We're at resistance. I'm not planning to be below this area right here. Once we get a closure above resistance. Oh, sorry. So, let's look at this. We have a resistance running across the board. Right, we're not planning on price coming down here and closing in any type of bearish way below this, resist below these wicks. Because then next time we pull up to these wicks, they can act as resistance. So once we pull back to these wicks, I closed full, 17 pips. And we're going to wait for this to actually close above the range. Once this closes above the range, we will look for the same position off a bottom wick.
Come on, chat. Drop a like. That was so gorgeous. Drop a like. That was insane. And obviously everybody else is there and subbed. So nice. Drop a like. That was a great trade. Great analysis. Thank you, Wix.
If you were on, no worries. If you were on spot, yeah, you might have gotten more a little bit, but it's not about how much you got there. Like, it doesn't matter if I was, you know, I could have been 20 pips down here. So once we get back to these wicks, you got to close. Because price broke down. So if you understand what price is doing, is this, right? Then it's come back to this area, holding it, breaking down. So you're changing structure, right? On a quick,
Yeah.
you've seen people draw the arrows, right? When they do this, they go up, right? Come up. And once you break here, now there's a chance that you reject off these areas or off these areas. Once you get back up there, you got to close because this. So it's not closing like this, but this is price moving at a fast pace doing this over here. Wait, who's talking? Is that Kenny or Jay? Jay, we hear you. Oh, I mute him. So yeah, if you see that happening, you understand that's happening once you get back to these areas, right? You have to manage risk, and sometimes people are like, well, Wix, why did you close? It ran for much more. Yeah, you could run here. I'm fine with missing that. My goal is to manage risk, right? I'm a risk manager. That's what, I'm not always perfect, but that's the idea. Stick to the plan. Right. People tend to marry their positions even when, like, at decision-making areas, when you know that's where the market's gonna, you know, decide up or down. You can win a lot, you can lose a lot, right? But if you want to be sure of yourself, stay out of decision-making areas. This wasn't a decision-making area, but once it pulled back and it said, no, we're gonna make a decision here. Once you get back to this area, you gotta close. Oh, look at that! What a closure! We just took buys on this fucking bearish flip and won. of saying that. Wow, the break of this candle low looks low. But the thing is, when this stuff happens, right, and you're in a trending market, it becomes a lot easier to identify, right? Hold on. Right? When you're breaking the lows here, it's easier to take that sell when you're in a clear trending market. When the market has all of this range here to the left, it gets a lot more difficult to take the breaks of candles because there's so many wicks and levels in the way. And it makes full sense here after that top wick to break the low of this wick and head down to, because this is clean range here. Right here, most recent. But not too far away are all these wicks. And that's where it gets really difficult. In a trending market, you don't have ranges like this, right? You have pushes up and down, so it's easier to trade breaks of candles through to the next range. In a ranging market, this gets a lot more difficult. That's why I'm not taking sells, push back the other way, because technically you can look for sells here, breaking into this range. There's too many things in the way. You're in a range. So what time are you here? I'm going to be here till roughly 11, probably for another hour and a half. You know what? I didn't do a giveaway yesterday, so we'll do 2 today. Just remind me. I completely forgot yesterday about the giveaway. I had to run. We had trade, and then we were setting up for a trade, and then I had the inner circle I had to start with. So just remind me before I call it a stream. We'll do a giveaway. You took some of those sells? Yeah, they typically make sense. I'll stay out of them here in the ranging market. There's just some levels here, but I mean, wouldn't blame you. Right? We've kind of cleared this out. My comfort level's not here. I'm not too comfortable with it. This is all perspective or preference. WJ, still holding?
Yeah, and I just closed. So I'm up a little bit more. Let me just confirm how much I'm up in this session because I need to remove the amount from Asian that I made. Holy shit, I'm at 290.10 pips in this
He
session.
said, holy
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Surprised himself.
Sorry, kids who are listening. Yeah, I mean, great. Insane. I'm just seeing the money pile up. Ridiculous. Oh, man. Loving it. Loving it. Loving it.
Yeah, Jay's got the crispy mic. What mic are you using?
Just using my computer. It's the Aero Gigabyte 15 or 17.
Oh, that just
It
sounds
was
like
one
a
of the most
studio
expensive.
microphone.
Oh, yeah. No, it's, I've connected to the computer laptop, nothing special. It's a $5,000 laptop, so I guess it must be, crispier.
I thought you were gonna say it must be nice. That's what the chat's saying. Must be nice. Oh yeah. I hate it when people say that. Must be nice. Yeah, it must be. Jesus, no top wick on that 15, huh? Eight minutes for the 15. That's so much time. Let's see if there's top wick. Can this pull back to a resistance? Oh, it just plummeted. Let's see if it breaks this wick. Closure. This is so interesting. Six minutes here. F5 is going to close bearish, huh? Hmm. 15 seconds. Hmm. I'm waiting. There's going to be a 15, a 30, a 1, a 2, a 4-hour close. Every time frame will close here right now. 3 minutes. Wow, the 2 hours flip bullish here. No bottom wick on the 5. Yeah, in this case, it's just...
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
No, the hourly flip bullish. Yeah, drop some likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Blasted through all these levels. The disrespect. It's a really indecisive candle at the end of the day, the end of the hourly. So the 4 hour is going to close bearish. The 2 hour closed bullish. The 1 hour closed bearish. And 30 closed bearish. 15 bearish. 5 closed bullish back up in range. And you could say, all right, we're making a top wick to come down. But then again, why did we come all the way back up to close at support? Right? It could have closed below to give an indication that it was going to come down. So I would say there's no volume to come down now. Right? Because it came all the way back up, closed right at the most recent support. Why would it do that? It would probably stay in range, which doesn't mean it's going to drive up now, but it's probably going to stay in this range where we're at right now. Until a candle closes outside that range, which will indicate enough volume to drive us out of the range. Right? Closure outside the range is your indication of volume because it closed outside the range. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been able to. Heading out. Later for Zot. Caught those cells. I was just explaining why I wouldn't take them. You didn't take that based off my idea. You took that based off your own idea.
Yeah, no, but I still took them, and it worked out.
You're so funny, right? You say, yeah, but I still took. It's great.
Yeah, I'm up 354.50 pips today, bro. What the hell?
You're creating FOMO in the chat right now, bro.
Yeah, I'm taking the positions that I think make sense for me, but also looking at Wix's analysis. So don't take my positions and get FOMO, people. And I don't send signals. That's not me. That's Wix. Speaking of which, check the signals, take advantage, enjoy. Great promotions, great packages, very, very affordable before he raises them. So enjoy. I just put it in the chat there.
Fucking I'm putting on a whole house on Jay because of Jay. Yeah. Jay, the FOMO creator. opened 4 positions based off Jay's confidence. Yeah, but he closed already. What day for giveaway today or random? It's gonna be random. I'll just pick one.
Yeah, but whoever got into sell, I would have closed by now at 31.19 on spot. I think that's where I would have rejected. That would have been my original TP, but I closed earlier than that because it was just a little off. So I don't think it's gonna come down or up. I really don't know because I didn't look further than that. But I took the top wick sells there. So if you're in sales, make sure you manage your risk, put yourself to break even, close half your positions,
Oh,
grab some
bro,
profits.
really?
Me?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what top wick? This? Am I bugging it? Oh, this, yeah. Hold on. All right, never mind. It looked like 2 pips. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
where's
that
the
one.
top wick?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the little smaller there. Yeah, I mean, spot's been moving a lot more today than futures, so I've been really
God,
taking
it's a
advantage of it.
cleaner chart on spot. It's a much cleaner
Yeah.
chart.
Today it is. I'm really seeing that. And look at that, it's rejecting hard right there. 39.19, exactly what I was saying. What was that?
2 hour close
39.19,
bullish.
28. Yep. So whoever was in sales, hopefully you guys closed and take a next position after that.
Yes. Spot strikes back. Yeah. No, just most of the time I prefer the futures movement, but today just the spot ranges look way cleaner. Yeah, if you guys really want to be in a position here, you got to tell yourself decision-making area. Let the market make a decision. It's going to drive this right here. It's going to drive emotions out of you. Block it out and wait for it to leave here. Wait for it to close. When it does that, you'll know exactly what you're looking for. Could flip bullish here. It could continue heavy down here. Let it do one of those things. Just like we yap, the market yaps all the time. It's Japanese season right now, right? But if you can distinguish the yap from the actual information of value and data that you need, that's the key. Right now it's just just yapping, just noise. Uh-oh. Benny? Hold on. Benny? No, no, you're good. He will go after the stick if he sees you swinging. That's right. He ran towards the stick. If you put it down, he'll. Yeah, when it's too bright out, his eyes are blue. It's hard for me to look. All right, leave that stick alone. Come on, man. Benny, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Get in the house. In the house. In the house. Come on. Come on. No. In the house. In the house. In the house. Let's go. All right, go ahead. Benny almost ate the pool guy's assistant. He's bringing out. He's teaching some dude. Guy walked in there with that that pool stick. Benny lost it. He's like, uh-oh. Somebody wants to play. Shut up. Hey. Stop growling. Yeah, I think it should be dropping noon Eastern. I think in a couple hours. They see me rolling. Hi, Mom. Trying to catch me streaming dirty. Benny. Come here. Leave the pool man alone. Leave the nice pool man alone. Why are you so stressed out, bro? He's just chilling. Come here. Leave him alone. Hey. Benny. Benny. Come here. Come on. Come on. Hug. Hug time. Give me a hug. Hey. High five. High five. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Now give me a hug. Come on. Come on. High five. 2 high fives. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, yeah. You're a good boy. Cut yourself, huh? No, you can't eat the pool guy. I'm sorry. You can't eat the pool guy. Go. All right, go. Go. Oh, shit. Bro, no. Oh, go. Good boy. Any trades yet? Really? Benny, do that. Do that. So indecisive. We haven't really gone anywhere. We pretended we're going up and then pretended we're going down, but this is the session so far. Be right back. Damn, now I can't leave. You still have a top on discount link? Yeah, it's gonna be Wix. And it's just not they're not even up yet. Their site's not up yet. Hold on, let me check. Pretty sure their site's not up and running yet. Yeah, it's not running. I need to see to take buys. We gotta get out of this range. Probably at this point break the wick that we made. Oh, Jesus, bro, why you have to be right here? You know what he started doing? He doesn't go on the bed like when I'm sleeping, but he'll go there and he'll stand on the back two paws and he'll lay on the front two paws on the bed. But the back two paws are standing on the ground, and that's how he'll fucking sleep, standing on the back two paws and front two paws on the bed. I don't know how he does that shit. Bro, you're weird. You know that, Benny? You're just weird. That's not a normal thing. That's like me sleeping while leaning on a wall. Pool guy leave. Oh yeah, they did, Benny. You good? Go ahead, man. Go. Oh, thank God he's back. I can go now. It's good. Let it go. Mental capital spent. Then call it. Yeah, if your mental capital spent, call it. Chill. Like literally go focus on something else. I mean, you could chill out here, but like really have your, you know, focus on something other than trading. Can leave if you want. Nah, bring the crew. Can we get 10 more subs? Can 10 of you sub so we can get to 26.8? WTF. Today's the W, tomorrow's the T, and then Friday's the F. Yeah, if we break out, I mean, we'll have more positions, but for now, this is it. This is ugly. Ugly. Because I've been trying that first entry, one position, pineapple, two positions, but sometimes the first position just works out. Has that happened to you, or do you prefer two positions per position? Right? I prefer two positions per position, but if we do, or if we go back to our data, right, and I'd say roughly 70% of all my trades go into drawdown. So you're probably putting yourself ahead, right? Plus you're inviting less risk. And if you got a smaller account, you know, you secure your 10, 15 pips anywhere in the first position. And then when you get pineapples, those, you can say those will be your owners. And I'm playing around with that too right now, so. I mean, it might be depending on what kind of trade we're taking. If we're taking a top wick entry, or if I'm taking a trade that's middle of candle, right? As we're breaking ranges, so it'll probably depend on what kind of trade it is. So you got a lick handle on the 15, no top wick. 30 still open though. Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here through 11. We'll see if the market can push here. If it doesn't, then we'll do a giveaway. And you're gonna have to be here. If you're not here, you can't win the giveaway. You got to be here on stream. You got to be on stream and in the chat here, so we know that you're in here. We'll give away a couple of 25K accounts. I think next week I'll give away a few 50K accounts for the new platform. I think that would be cool. For the futures platform. So we'll give away a whole bunch next week as well. But we'll do a giveaway every day this week for the rest of the week. Right? I'll give away 25K account every day this week, and then I'll give away a 50K account on Sunday to the private gang. To everyone in the Signal channel, you'll be eligible for that. I'll give one away.
Those are going to be for the new ones, right?
I think
For
this
top
weekend,
one futures?
yeah, I'm gonna try to get it for the new ones.
Okay, yeah, that's nice.
But
Remember, Chad, I don't know if you missed it, but no more 5-minute rule on the new one. No more 5-minute rule. 10-second rule.
yep, top one futures. So yeah, and next week I'll definitely give away some 50K accounts for the new one. Sorry, Bougie, if you're here, your account was on the on the spot gold platform, and your 50K should be available, I think, today. that account. You should have gotten an email, I think, last night. Is that a t-shirt? What, on my head? Yeah, that's a t-shirt. It was easier to tie. It's a really long shirt, and it was easier to tie with the sleeves because it keeps... It's a t-shirt. And you see, because it's a long shirt and it covers all my hair. Because I'll be sitting here, and my hair's behind me. You guys don't see this, but this motherfucker comes over here and starts chewing my hair. He's over here. He's like right under me all the time. You see this? He's right here. That's how he spends the entire stream. He just stands there, and my hair, when it hangs right here on the side, you see that? Just sits there and he eats it. So I gotta hide it from him. The guy starts nibbling on my hair. Man, I glitched out. There was a giveaway. I just answered your question. Yeah, there's a giveaway. Dope, I found it. Thanks. You got it? Perfect. Your order has been shipped. Amazing. I told you, kids, Alibaba. My orders are always shipped. Moving up after no topic on that previous 15. Man, above this wick should be clean. Will we get there, or will we reject right here at 31.67? Am I looking for topic sells? No, I'm not looking for sells here at all. I'm not looking for positions, period, until we break these highs. We're either going to have enough volume to break it, and we'll see volume to drive the rest of the range, or we're not going to have enough volume, and we'll either come back down immediately, or we'll stick around at the highs for a few candles and then drop, right? Maybe we'll stick around at the highs after we get there, and because it's the end of the session, we won't drive anywhere. You'll just see the market kind of trickle, right? Go up here. Oops. I might do this here, right? Just that's a possibility with volume dying down, right? I need to see. Then you think it's coming back down, and then it's like, nope. So I don't know if we'll retest the lows or we'll just hang around in these areas. But it's all noise until we start breaking out. What's 60, 70 pips for a New York session? That's a half-hour candle. Right? We haven't seen those massive candles. Like this 30-minute candle, this 15-minute candle, 30 pips. Like when we're used to seeing the hourly candles for 200, 250 with volume, right? This hourly candle, the extent of it is 96 pips right now, wick to wick. Oh, we'll see. I didn't take it here. I didn't like how we are slowly grinding up. Wait. Never mind. Somebody else. I'm gonna set up the giveaway for now. While we are still arranging. Going to be a random reel from this week. All right, this one's gonna have a really good odds. All right, let's run a giveaway right now. This one's gonna have good odds. There's only 39 comments on this one. So whoever commented on this reel, we'll see what reel this is. You guys ready? Let's run this giveaway. Who's gonna win? So excited, so excited, so excited, so excited. It's gonna win. The winner is. Alright, we have 100% win rate as possible. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. James, beyond the horizon. W. Wait, is that James from our group? I don't know. James. Are you over here? Is James in here? James got to be in here.
Wix,
Yes.
it's me.
W.
Thank you. I'm a lucky man.
You're a lucky man. That's right. So, I need two things from you. I need you to your full name and your email. DM it to me. Don't say it here, or just send me a message in the WhatsApp. Or
I'm so happy. Wow, fantastic. Thank you very much.
yeah, well, keep showing up because this is the spot. This is for the spot platform, but for futures, your chances to win are next week. So yeah, that's good. See, he just commented and 39. Only 1 out of 39. That's a good odds over there. So yeah, just don't forget to message me. Let's do one more giveaway. Congrats to James W.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
W. Oh wait, why is my voice command not working here? Let's try it again. I'm trying to make it clap for you. Audio settings error? What do you mean? Perfect, right? Alright, W. Okay. No echo. Hey, we make it clap. I make it clap. I make it clap. Awesome. Yeah, Jeff. Mr. Goodwin. Wasn't that the guy? That's the Wizard of Oz, right? That's his name, Goodwin. Are you the wizard? Goodwin. That was the name. I see you wait too much to cash some ranges. Why don't expect, for example, rejection and cash some top or bottom? Because that would be guessing instead of me watching it play out and reacting. I don't try not to guess and predict. I try to react to what the market did already. Hold on a second, chat. Yeah, we're not done yet. We're going to do one more giveaway. Let's do it. If you guys want to do it right now, because I see people dipping. I think people want to dip. I mean, if you guys want to go ahead. I mean, we'll just wait a little and then we'll run it when there's less people here. There's 240 people. It's crazy. There's still chance of taking positions. We got 2 positions in. I'm telling you, we couldn't even get the Spartans in here. Let's do another giveaway. How can we add our names? You gotta go comment on my Instagram reels, and I'll pick them randomly, so you don't know which one to comment on. So just comment on everything. That's a simple trade-off, right? I'm giving away a few $100,000 in funded accounts every week. And yeah, least you can do is comment and like and sub. Go ahead and dip, gang. I got this. All right, let's go to, do we use the same reel? That didn't have too many entries, so we could use the same reel, right? All right, guys, same reel or a different one? First one to answer, that's what we're gonna do. First one to answer. Different? Okay, we did different. Gotta be quicker than that. Okay, let's use this one. This is a good one. I didn't even look how many people commented on this, but it's not a lot. But it's from this week, so you gotta comment. It's gotta be from this week. If there's gonna be like 5 entries, like, congrats to you guys. 1 out of 5. Hold on. Oh wow. Alright, so this one's got 51. Alright, cool. So we're gonna run it again. Let's run it. Yeah, these are 25K. On Sunday I'll do a 50K, and next week I'll give away a couple of 50Ks. But Sunday's only for the private session. That's only for the signals. Okay. Let's see. Who's gonna win it here? Alright, let's do it. The winner is Wix9. JP Harder. That's John. That's Jonathan. Right? J Hard. I wonder why you don't put your name as J Hard. Because I know that name from the chat. Jonathan Harder, right? Wait, hold on, Jay. Before we congratulate him, that might not be him. Let's. Is he here? He's a mod. When? Is that you? Did he not realize he won? Is that you? Are you the winner? Yo.
Yeah, he won. He didn't realize it.
He didn't realize it.
Does that mean he loses because he didn't realize it and we do it again?
All right, cool. First an inner circle member and then a mod. Yeah, because think about it. Those are the loyal ones. They're the ones commenting on everything. So they put themselves in the best situation to succeed. All right, Jonathan, DM me your on Instagram, DM me your full name. I'm guessing I know it already, but just DM it to me anyway. And your email. Rigged. Yes, the random comment picker is rigged. As long as Kenny doesn't get another one, yeah. Damn, Ken. They're rooting against you. You're like Duke. Everyone roots against Duke because they've been up there for so long.
I only do the Sundays. I let the group do the week.
Yeah.
That way they got a better shot.
Yeah, you see how nice he is? Chat, you guys don't give him enough credit. A third giveaway maybe? Tomorrow. We'll do another one tomorrow, for sure. Damn, I don't like these giveaways. Every time somebody doesn't win, they log off. Like, oh, we didn't win. See you later, stream. 15 minutes here. I'm gonna wait another 15. See what it do. -1 sub. How? How? Just messaged you. Where's the nudes, though? Where's the feet pics? You know what I want? I want a beanbag chair for this office. But I want a massive one. I want like a king-size beanbag chair. Looking on Temu for beanbag chairs while we wait. Fucking focus. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Doesn't want to focus. Come on. Damn it. It's a candle that smells like you're gay. It's a funny candle. Yo, why keep doing that? Look, it says smells like you're gay. We get that for somebody. That's all I need, man. Full name, email, send you the account tomorrow or tonight. Not looking for any bottom wick there on the 5 or 15 for entry. We keep holding resistance. Now we're coming up with no bottom wick. Right, 30 held resistance. 30 got a bottom wick, but that was a 15 closing doji. Yep, 15 closing doji. Need either some closures up here above the previous wick, or a drive above the previous wick. 10 minutes for the hourly. London close volume maybe hopping in here. Top one is showing their new futures platform now live on ASFX. Is that that's Austin Silver, right? Yeah, I think he's also one of the affiliates with them. Let me see. Oh, we got people at this dome door. Sorry, hold on.
We stayed in Bangkok for a few nights and then went down to Phuket, but we stayed in a place called Nai Beach, which is, it's not super populated yet. It's still a little like beach town.
Oh, cool.
With all families. So it was like you walk out of the hotel and you're on a beach and it's all like food stalls and you don't even eat at the hotel. Like we went down to the beach for lunch and dinner every day. So it was good.
So this is the ASFX.
Did you behave yourself?
Yeah.
Stream, right?
Well, it's kind of hard. It was kind of hard.
I like when I go to because I want to go, but you can bet your ass I'm not telling anybody because like,
so we went
not telling Austin because he'd be like, oh yeah,
right there, top on future.
Let
We
the
went-
hide the
with me
whiskeys
though.
for Randy. Let the hide the whiskeys for Randy, Clay.
Yeah.
We went we went to Patong one night, but it was we couldn't get into the ping pong shows with the 1-year-old, so we didn't get to see any of that stuff. But no, it was yeah, no, it was just overall just like a family, like it's a cool country, that's all.
Nice.
Everybody's good people, really good people.
Real fast. Top one website launches at 12 p.m. Central, correct, Clay?
That is the game plan. Yep.
Okay. Just want to make sure because we got people asking when can they buy? When can they buy? When can they buy?
I actually had somebody just message me. He blew his account and he's like, what's the discount for top one? And I'm like, it doesn't launch for a few hours. Just hang tight. But he probably needs to cool down. So I was like,
You should tell him to go sit in the pool for a little bit.
I said take a minute.
Yeah. No, Bryson's on top of it. So you know Bryson. I mean, he'll get it taken care of.
Yep. Dude, sucks that Greg's in the hospital. I'm sick, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. And so what do you think? The indices are making a move higher now, coming back, or?
Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, it seems like this is the pump before Trump's speech. There's a big Trump speech today at 4:00 for the Liberation Day. So we're going to find out what is he saying about tariffs. And then tomorrow we'll get the reaction from all these other countries on what they think about his speech and what they're thinking he's going to do. Yeah.
Well, I already saw yesterday there was lots coming out on countries already, taking tariffs off against the U.S. and doing stuff already, like relief in sight, like before, kind of the calm before the storm. So, you could see like market sentiment in that sense, maybe thinking that
definitely
his leverage tactic is going to work. But
definitely. What do you think, Clay? Do you think Trump has the upper hand in the negotiation with tariffs, or do you think it's we read this thing before you got on stream and it was talking about how like this is a short-term pain to make American capitalism thrive. What do you think is the plan here?
Man, it's hard to say. Like I'm trying to find it right now. I saw an interesting post yesterday
It's definitely
about this from David Bateman, right?
Okay.
But he's pushing gold and silver and stuff. He said, here are the reasons I invested close to $1 billion in precious metals over the past 6 months, including the purchase of 1.5% of the annual global silver supply. The global monetary system is about to collapse. The Great Reset or Basel Endgame, the biggest credit bubble in history. There's no way the U.S. can refinance its $28 trillion in maturing treasuries in the next 4 years without an obscene amount of printing. Trump's tariffs are hastening the collapse, and it's by design.
Interesting. But Evan, first thought when you hear that, fear porn.
Yeah, that's we were talking about that video we watched earlier. It's like it sounds all well and good.
It could be, but it gets clicks,
Yeah.
I'll have them in the background. Let's see what they say later. 5 minutes here for closure. 5 minutes. Wait.
We're going. Everybody's getting their stuff ready, dude. People are so excited.
Oh, we got Wix on here. Nice.
Oh, nice, dude. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah. So I even got. Yeah. What's up, Wix? What's up, buddy? Yeah, so we got this guy Josh here. Josh, Randy, we were talking to Josh on Twitter over the weekend. He was going back and forth with Isaac a little bit. I like Josh's content. I think he's saying we need a cleanse, Clay. I think like on the front end of this, like I want people, especially like Josh and people that are very critical of prop firms, to like give us feedback, give you guys feedback. Like Josh, I would love to have you watch this once you buy an account. Watch the academy, bro. See how like one of the reasons I decided to be a part of this and like help them with this launch is because I think the front end of giving people education from proven traders is a really good resource. It makes you look legit. Add that with the fact that you can take 3 consecutive payouts and be considered for a live account. It's a huge opportunity.
Code
3
Wix,
payouts to
Code
live
Wix when
and
you
education
sign
on
up.
the front end.
Code Wix.
Plus, the only thing we didn't say is if you are a non-ASFX TV member currently and you buy an account, you get a free month with us. So we're actually then providing education on the back end with the streams too. I don't know. It just seems like a little bit of a cleanse.
It's got a nice community.
No, it's good. Even the whole live thing for me, it's when I started trading, what was it? The beginning of 20, so just over last.
They trade a lot of indicators though, right? A lot of the trend lines, the SMAs, the fibs, the VWAPs, ICT, like it's a whole mix of things.
A firm come out and promote that they want you in live, not they talk about.
This is, so if you guys see, see what this looks like. This is top one. This is the platform. He's trading on it. This is what it will look like. So if you're familiar with Top Step X, see, this is top one he's trading with. This is what it will look like. So pretty much what you guys are used to and what you guys are familiar with. So, yeah.
It was on our streams before, bro, when we were doing the calls of like the conspiracy podcast.
Right.
Josh was, he was under a different name then.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yes,
cool.
Yes.
The conspiracy podcast. I
But
remember.
don't you agree though? Like the cleanse, Josh, I think can be like providing the education, providing the resources, and then taking people to live. It's not like
But yeah, see, exact Top Step copy. So it's not a copy of Top Step. It's just Top Step uses a platform and they kind of market it as if it's like a proprietary thing, right? That platform is called Project X, but Top Step kind of just put their branding on it to make it look like it's proprietary, but it's not. So it's a separate company, right? It's like MT5, right? Like Trade Locker, you have Project X, and that's just what they're doing, right? They're using the same platform behind Top Step X, the same trading platform, just like many brokers use MT5 or C-Trader, right? Or TradeView. So same thing. Austin Trade VWAP Bookmap is what I said. Yeah, they trade a lot of different concepts in there. I don't know how they trade, but I see them using a lot of indicators and some ICT concepts, and it's not me. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, more who's making money in their own way. God bless you, boo boo. But that's just not how I trade. You know. But he's got a good community. And like 90% of the industry trades with indicators, right? 90% of the industry, they use some kind of like, some kind of indicator on the charts. Interesting. Would you guys, does it sound better if I do this? Hold on. Like right now, does that sound better? Or is that louder? Does it break up? All right, we're closing 30 seconds. Can anybody tell me if the volume went no change? Interesting. I changed the volume in my mixer. Didn't see a change. Strange. What's the name of the method you trade? It's called Wix Flow. Flow 9. Call it Wix Flow. Just price action based on my perspective. All right, the on hour closed here, 2 hour still open for just open, making the top wick. The 30 closed bearish. We're opening up with a bottom wick. Ooh, 15 closed with no bottom wick. But we're at resistance. There's nothing stopping this from flipping for a split second and then coming back down off these wicks to the left. Yeah, I'm going to call it a session here. I'm not going to mess with it. It looks like it should come up here, though, on the hourly, right? That left a pretty nice wick, but it could come up. It could literally come up to a flip here to this wick and flip right back. So I just don't want to mess with it. These wicks across the board. Right, it could just be a top wick for the 30. So I don't know, but I'm going to let this go here. I'm going to wait till Asian. Just, you know, different time frames telling me different story. There are times, right? There are times in the market where it's clear and obvious what you got to do, right? It's a clear and obvious buy, clear and obvious sell. You got clear and obvious range. Can you say that right now? You probably can't. Like only on the hourly, right? It looks bottom wick. You got some range coming up, but into all these wicks, it's not clear and obvious, and that there's a clear range with nothing in the way over here, right? So in these situations, right, like I said, just because the candles are dancing doesn't mean you're invited to the floor, right? You don't have to take this dance here, right? Wait for your song to come on, right? And then you can go wild out, right? Wait for, I don't know. What's that song from White Chicks? Wait for some Taylor Swift shit to hit, and then you can go dance, right? We're not rocking here to slow music. Okay, all right, let's call it a session here, gang. Thank you guys for joining me for another lovely New York session. Appreciate all of yous. Congrats to Jonathan and wait, who else won? Somebody, and James. The Jays won today. J&J. Congrats to you guys on your accounts. Make sure you send me over your full name and email. Zoom gang, see you in the clubhouse side of things. Signal channel, you guys can log out, honestly, or lock out. I'm not going to have any more positions. I will be trading in the signal channel this Asian session. I'm going to be testing the bot, actually, maybe in the Asian session, right? But before we do, there's less than 200 in here. All right, you know what? Let's do a video. My phone was dead yesterday, but today we can do a video. Spam some dubs if you took dubs with us today. That was a weak flex. We've been slacking on the flexes lately. Let's do another one. Let's get them flexes in. Oh, why don't I hear it? That's not working?
Stop it. Get some help.
Uh-oh. I don't know why. Fuck it. Let's flex anyway. And let's call it a session. Chat, I will see you guys tomorrow, 8 a.m. sharp. All right, signal channel, see you guys tonight. Inner Circle, we continue tomorrow. And that's the day. All right, as for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is... I hear nothing. In the...
Thank you, Wiggs. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Is there music playing? Do you guys hear music playing?
Yeah.
There is music playing.
Yes, there is. Not on Zoom, but yeah.
All right. There we go. I thought something broke. All right. Have a good day, everyone. Stay safe. Bring your accounts and your mental capacity tomorrow's stream. Later.